Assalamu alaikum, Bilal. My cousin said that Muslims oppress women. Is it true?
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. No, Muslims don't oppress women. But let's go speak to Ahmed to find out what you should say to your cousin to prove that.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum, Ahmed. Adam has some questions for you. What questions do you have?
My cousin said that Muslims oppress women in many ways.
What ways?
Well, he said that we force women to cover their bodies even when it's very hot outside.
Adam, it is the God of mankind, Allah, who tells both men and women what parts of our bodies must be covered. So, they are just obeying Allah. They are not obeying the men. These laws come from the God of mankind, and He knows what is best for us. He is not an oppressor.
That makes sense. But why does he tell them to cover their bodies?
Firstly, keep in mind, Adam, that our first and most important test is in obedience. If we obey Allah, there is a reward and a benefit for our obedience. But if we disobey, there is a punishment and harm for our disobedience. This is the case even if we don't know why Allah told us to do something. But since Allah and His Messenger have told us why, I will explain. I'd like to know this too, Ahmed. By nature, men and women are attracted to one another physically. Therefore, by covering parts of our bodies, we allow both men and women to be in public without drawing physical attention of people who are not married or related to us.
Why is that important?
That's important because Allah wants to prevent women from being attacked physically by weak men and bad men. Not just by covering is this enough, but in Islam, women must not travel alone nor be alone in any place with a man. She must also lower her gaze, and men should do this as well. All of these things act as a protection for our women. It is not oppression. Anything of great value is always protected. Anything of no value is not protected and left exposed to everyone and everything. Alhamdulillah, that makes so much sense. Also, you will notice that we don't have to force the believing women to cover. They want to cover to obey Allah and to get the benefits of obeying Allah. Disbelievers try to force them to uncover. The devil loves for women to uncover and to disobey Allah.
Now I can see how that is not oppression, but instead it is a protection and elevation of women in status with Allah.
That's right. In fact, when they cover, they also get the reward of helping to protect the weak men from going astray, while those who do not cover get the punishment of helping the weak men to go astray. True believing women care about their role in helping the Muslims in the society. She is not just thinking about herself, she is thinking about others too. That's fantastic! Dressing Islamically and looking different from non-Muslims is also a reminder to us that we are Muslims and should behave as Muslims. In a similar way that a policeman or fireman is recognized by their uniform by others and is expected to do a certain job and to behave in a certain way, we as Muslims also have a uniform and should behave in a certain way.
That makes so much sense now. Thank you, Ahmed. Now I will know what to tell my cousin.
I wrote a song about women being special. Would you and Adam like to hear it?
Well, you write songs too now, Bilal?
Yes. I thought I would try since Ahmed usually sings us songs. Sure. I'd love to hear it. Go ahead and sing it, Bilal.
Okay. Women are so special in Islam. A woman is the mother of every man. If you read Quran, you'll understand. Protection of the woman is Allah's plan. Responsibility of every man.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Yes, that was very nice.
Thanks.
There are more things that my cousin said about other ways that he thinks Muslims oppress women. So can I tell you them so that you can tell me what to say to him about those things too?
Sure, Adam. But next time. I have to go now. But before I go, I want to read a poem about women to you that was written by a famous American poet named Ali Farid Rasul.
Sure, I want to hear it.
I want to hear it too.
Okay, here it goes. The Muslim sister is beautiful because she is dressed as Allah has said, and she has valuable knowledge in her head. Righteousness is her apparel, which is a cause of joy, not sorrow. She fears the punishment of Allah, not the punishment of man. Allah is number one, not a single man, for she takes the Islamic stand. She looks humble, but has all the powerful weapons of protection which the Creator has blessed, so she stands out from all the rest. She is not caught up by the society's chains, because they create sex objects and destroy their brains. But the Muslim sister can endlessly grow, and like water, she can flow. This is the kind of sister a Muslim brother needs, but he can only get this kind of sister by doing good deeds.
That was fantastic.
That was fantastic.
Alhamdulillah.